Welcome everyone to Tech Wizard's stream, and I hope you are ready. Let's get into it. But it's daytime, so we can see a little bit better now. Here we go. Let's see what we can build. So let's go here. We want to build some of these iron weapons, but in order to do that, we've got to make sure we got a smithy. And right now we don't. We do have our bloomery right here, and we got blooms right there. Well, yeah, we got coal for the bloomery. So right now we need to build the addition to this. Now, when we first placed this down, we did make sure that we could build the metalworker's hut alongside it, just like that. And let's get that started. Let's see how many builders we have. We have one builder that's homeless. Oh, poor homeless Sif. Let us get Sif a house. We've got a couple of villagers, a little unhappy, but not terrible. Some of the structures need repairing, and of course they're worried of defenses. So let's see if we can get some defenses, which aren't terribly important. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of importance with it, but we do have 3 cottages here, and I do want to build my chieftain's house up here. But we need a few more villagers. Let's see if we have any. We only got 3 Jotun blood. We need a couple more builders, but for right now, let's get Sif a house. Sif, would you like to be assigned here? There we go. The reason we're able to this 3rd cottage here, we have only 2 beds. We need to go ahead and start getting 6 beds inside here. You can actually have 6 thatched beds per cottage. Now, you don't really want to have much more than that, because if you have more than 6 thatched beds, the unhappiness, they feel a bit crowded. Now you can hit L on the keyboard to bring up the last thing you built. Makes things a little quicker. It's a little tip that sometimes I forget to use, but it does make things a lot easier when you're building multiple things, multiple items. And the other thing we want to build is a small food shelf. Now this food shelf, hit E to turn it around, will give them food during the winter months when it's cold. And also we want to build firewood storage. I find that these 2 items especially will help. Now, if we want to pin these, we hit Q and pin these items to build right away. We'll try to get some of these beds built too, but we're going to need thatch. And thatch is probably the one thing in this area that's a little harder to get. I usually have to go get it myself, because I find that, well, I've placed a couple of markers, I believe here. Let me see. I placed a couple of markers. That's a hunting marker. Yeah, building resource marker. So I placed a building resource marker here to gather thatch. I'd like to build another one. I built another one here to gather thatch. So, but it's a bit of a long distance from there. Yes. And if anybody is interested, I don't think anybody's currently on, but if you watch this video later, right here, listed cave water. Right there is another cave. An excellent place. Excuse me. It's an excellent place to build a village if you like to fish instead of doing the hunting. I've actually thought about building a second village here so that I could take advantage of the fishing, and then maybe build a market in my my storage hut, my storage area, and build the market so that we could trade goods like fish for meat. But that will be a little bit down the road. All right, let's check this out. All right, we want to definitely pin this here, and I can go ahead and add the rope. There we go. We want to get this built up pretty quick because I'd like to get some iron weapons and tools going as quickly as possible. We also want to manage, see who's assigned here in this gather. Well, doesn't look like anybody is. We have 16 people, and most of them are assigned to other things. Here, Idun is building clothes and tools at the clothes and tools hut. We want to rename this. And if you didn't know, you could rename pretty much every building or every like marker and things like that. So we can go ahead, instead of workshop hut 4, let's call this the metal, not metal, metal shop. There we go. We'll call this the metal shop. So in this area is where we're going to be building our metal, and it's also going to be our carpentry. Oh, you know what? I just realized I've already built one of these. I need to build the carpentry's hut right here. Well, good thing I didn't put really any resources into it. Oh, they did a little bit, but that's okay. We can use that. We get our resources back for the most part. We need to build the carpentry's shop here. All right, let's build this carpentry. But there we go. And now let's pin that. There we go. So they can do some terraforming. What I need to do is go get a little bit more Jotun blood so that I can get another villager coming this way. Let's go in search of Jotun blood. Now, we are getting a little hungry and thirsty. Here's our farm. We have a farm going here. We should have plenty of meat. There's drink there, but we do have a well over here. There's a couple of wells, actually. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, he needs a bow to get working. Let me see. Do I have a bow for him? Sorry about that. I need to mute my phone, obviously. There we go. All right. He needs a bow. I wonder if I have a bow for him. Nope. So let's head over here to this other hut. Now, let's get some water first before we die of thirst. There we go. Full up. Let's get some. Now let's look for some food. There's some stuff grilling right here. Let's check it out. There's one. We'll eat that. And we'll eat this one, and we'll take this one once it's done. Hopefully the guy at the barbecue doesn't mind too much. Go. All right, let's see here. He's got a little bit of food there. Four little steaks. These dwarf spruce, we'll take those. They're kind of in the way anyways. We might need some sticks. These two guys need bows, so let's go get them some bows. Both of them need a bow. We're going to head over to our other crafting hut over here. We'll need some sticks, so we'll grab that. Okay. We've got quite a bit of stuff just sitting around over here on this one. And let's set a task, first of all. We need to add, we don't have bow making anywhere on here. And that's the reason they don't have a bow. So let's see if we can set a bow to be made. We have a simple bow, or we have a flimsy short bow. The simple bow takes some bone, rope, sticks. That's okay. We created. We need to build two. Always have two made. And then I'd like to move this. I'd like to move this up to the top. Let's see. Top of the list, so that's the first thing she works on. Prioritize. In this window, we can see exactly what is in our storage and where it's at. So as we can see over here on the outfit rack, we've been building clothes. Well, this way, sorry. On the outfit rack, we've been building clothes, and that's where they will start going once we have enough resources. We are doing flax at the farm over there, and so we've made ourselves some woolen or cloth clothing, but we're working towards getting something like this built so we can have a rough iron helmet and other such things. Let's look at our clothing right quick. We have flimsy shirt, flimsy gloves, thick linen pants, simple leather boots, and a thick linen hood. So we could make a thick linen shirt. I don't think there's any better gloves. We're going to look at them real quick. Here we go. So we could make the thick linen shirt, and we could make a simple pelt cape or basic linen cape. And so the thick linen shirt is something we could work towards building. Hey, Oz, how are you doing? Yeah, I hope the stream looks okay. I'm just starting here on YouTube, doing a little streaming. I've been doing a little bit of streaming on Twitch, but I really want to get into the YouTube streaming, as that's where most of my content is put. But it's great to see you. I'm glad to see that chat's working. I hope you enjoy the show. If you have any questions, just let me know. We'll look at things together. We'll figure it out together. And, you know, this is your stream as much as mine. It's the way I see it. So let's get in it. Let's see. What we're doing right now is just kind of looking over our clothing. We want to make sure that everything is set up in our crafting hut here. And make sure that she's going to be crafting the things we need. We had to set up a bow because our hunters don't have anything to shoot. Yeah, doing great too. Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, glad you're having a good day as well. So we are on day 23. I know that an invasion will happen before too long, so we're trying to get our iron weapons and tools so that we can equip a few people. We also need to get more villagers to work in the different places that we have here in our village. We need to kind of set up. We have one builder. We have one person that is, well, was a builder. Let's see. We may have placed them on something. Let's see. Yep, we have one builder here. Lenart, actually two, Sif and Lenart. So we'll set them, we'll leave them as builders for the moment. And they can help us build our carpentry hut here. I'll help supply a little bit here. And it looks like they're going to need 3 rope. So we'll go look for some Jotun blood. Look for some thatch, some fiber. I believe I'm having them build fiber here. Let's get them. Let's take a drink. Oh, it's empty. I was having them build fiber here. Ah, yes. Okay. We got plenty of fiber here. Let's build some rope. There we go. Go into our build menu. You can build rope here or at the crafter's hut. I haven't seen a benefit for either. So Oz says, not so much a question, just something that happened to him. And he says, he mentioned that clothing rack, or about the clothing racks, ever have a problem with your villagers bottlenecking right there? No, I haven't had an issue with them bottlenecking there, but I have had an issue with them bottlenecking around the mine, around the cave entrance. Sometimes their pathing will get a little messed up, and they'll kind of cluster around the mine area. So it is an issue. I believe the devs probably already know about it. I mean, this isn't early release, but yes, I have had a similar situation with the mine here. Sometimes they'll come over here and they'll stand right here, and they'll just kind of group up here and so forth. So what I would say in that is, if it's a pathing issue, you might try taking your crafting hut. If they're bottlenecking there, taking your crafting hut and making sure there's nothing around it, maybe a rock or a stone that's immovable. Make sure that their pathing is free to go and come out of either side. It may require just breaking down that crafter's hut. You should get most of the resources out of it and building it in a slightly different location. But with where I have things placed right now, I haven't found a pathing issue. They haven't really been clustering up around the cave here in this playthrough. I have a playthrough at home, or on my other gaming PC that I use, and that playthrough is in the same seed, and I haven't seen them clustering up around the mine here. And the difference is I built my buildings a little bit farther away from the mine. I didn't cluster them up right against the mine. So I really do believe it's a pathing issue, and where you build your buildings, if they're all too close or you don't give enough space around immovable objects such as the where the mine is, then sometimes they can cluster up. Hopefully that answered your question. And Oz says that's exactly what he was, what it was. He said it was a single rock that he didn't notice at the Weaver that totally botched their pathing. He said he had to tear it down and move it. Yeah, that is definitely a possibility. They'll probably get better with the pathing as they do more updates and so forth. But as a village creator, that's something we just have to keep in mind. It's kind of the same thing in the real world, If a city or somewhere builds a bunch of businesses and the roads are all messed up or, not planned out very well, they'll be bottlenecking in the real world too. So, it's something we just had to keep in mind. But thanks for bringing that up. It's be something good. I'm sure other people have had the same problem, and hopefully that'll help them as well. Well, this guy says the coal storage is full. Okay, well, that's fine. They'll use some coal. You'll be fine. Why don't you work on fixing your place a little bit? All right, let's go see what we can... there's some Jotun blood right over there. Man, even after 16, 17 villagers, I think I might have had one die. I'm not sure. I think I had one left. They were unhappy and they left. But even after all of that, I still got Jotun blood shards really close. I just love this playthrough. Need to make me a larger pickaxe. Cut through this a little easier. Uses a little more stamina, but make things a little quicker. But we're getting ready for iron pickaxes. Anyways, pick up stone. I always pick up stone, and always pick up one large rock. Help carry it back to where to the village. If I'm headed back to the village, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, I believe I only needed 2 more Jotun blood to start a villager. So we're gonna go back and see about getting us a villager. See, there's the farm. We got the farm going here, and I need to build some torches so we can see our village a little bit better. I think that'll be something I'll do also. All right. I'll drop this right here. At least it's within the village. They'll find it, pick it up. Hey, deer. It's a fen mark. Or a fen. Let's see here. Alright. Activate. Alright, let's decide who we want. We have Igor. Igor is Soggy Discomfort. He doesn't like, he's extremely uncomfortable and happy on rainy days. Now, I've found it's really hard to keep these guys happy because of the storms that happen during like the spring a lot. So in the spring, he's going to be really unhappy all the time. But he is an excellent crafting, creating tool weapons and other workshop items. So he is somebody that we need, though, because we need somebody for the workshop. The metal shop. I don't feeble logger and summer angler. So Froya, unless we built our village at the other cave location, Froya is not going to be somebody that would be useful right now. So we're going to have to deal with Igor's unhappiness during the weather. But he will make a good craftsman for our metalworking shop. It looks like we have some thatch right there. Yeah, let's get that thatch. I mean, not thatch, flax. Always be building rope. Always collect flax. Now we're almost... we better make sure. We do have another bed in our other cottage over there, and we're trying to get ready to build some more. Let's get us a drink. So we've got a villager coming. We need to get some more thatch and look for some more Jotun blood. So let's see which direction. Now, if we come straight down here, there's a resource marker, but there's other thatch around the area. We do have to walk past the wolf den here. There's a wolfer den right here, so we'll have to walk past that, but it's not a problem. And I do want to kind of uncover what's up here on the map a little bit, so let's place a little waypoint marker here, and we'll head towards it. Make sure we have at least a couple pieces of food. We'll find more along the way, and we don't need the stone with us. But we do need a stone axe. So I wonder if we can make that bigger axe real quick. Let's see. Go to the crafting. Now, I don't like being away at night too much. On another playthrough, I walked away, went searching, and on that night I had dark moon rising. I had all kinds of berserkers come in and skeletons, and then like within the same night a bear attack, and I mean I had like 5 people die in that playthrough. So in this playthrough we're gonna be a little more careful. I'm gonna try not to be away too much. Don't get too far away from our village until I feel like they have metal weapons and are a little more self-sufficient. Let's see. We can't build any of that yet, but we can build this probably. We need 5 blades. So let's craft those. And we need, let's see here. Need 3 more sticks. We can put some sticks there. Let's see, where did we put our... Let's see here. Let's see if he's been picking up sticks. Now there's the 4 sticks we need. Who's working here? We have 2 woodcutters. So we could take one of the woodcutters off, but right now we really need them. It is just getting into winter. I hope our hunters got... They still haven't got... I better hurry and make some bows so our hunters can get hunting. If not, we're going to have a hard time through the winter. Let's just build some flimsy bows right now. Okay, let's put them up here on the rack. Right click, just pop them right up there. And let's see what kind of arrows they have over here. There's 20. I wonder if we can build a few more arrows. A few more arrows. Need feathers. We got plenty of bones. Oh, those are bone-tipped arrows. Yeah. Regular arrows. Oh, those are iron arrows. Regular arrows. Still need feathers and sticks. We have plenty. We can build some of these. So let's see here. It's going after that smoker. Yeah, parking in the middle of camp at night sometimes. Yeah, doing odd jobs. Yeah, I always never get too far away from camp. It's kind of risky until your villagers are well prepared and all geared out. And Oz here says he had 2 woodcutters pre-iron axe. Moved one to hardwood only station so it kept the skills leveling. Yep. Yeah, that's a good idea. Another good idea is drinking water. I'm getting pretty cold. I better get back. Got some food. Let's check out this. Get over here by the fire. And we'll warm up a little bit here. Yeah, I like that tip. I only had 1 woodcutter, and so when I got hardwood or got a carpentry shop, I didn't really have anybody that was prepared to be on hardwood, so to speak. So that's actually a really good idea. And in fact, maybe I may want to actually do that in this playthrough. Let me go check my forester's pit, woodcutter's hut. Let's see. Let me see what they have on them right now. Oops, didn't mean to pick up sticks. Let's see here. So under here, we've got both of them on firewood. because it is winter, probably a good idea. Let's keep Ragna on the basic stuff. Firewood high, fiber high. I can drop fiber down to low actually, because keep Bragg there. I'm going to keep them both on firewood and resin low on logs. There we go. I'm going to have to eat in a minute. I see it over there in the corner flashing at me. So, Bragg. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm going to try it out here. See how we do. I'm going to take Bragg off of everything except hardwood. Leave Ragna on that. Take Bragg off of that. Keep them both on firewood, at least during the winter. Alright, let's try that and see how that goes. I might need to... Let's go. Oh, we got some food cooking here. Let's see. It's actually burning. We're fixing to start burning. Let's eat that. Put this down here. I don't need the road maker right now. And let's see how this does. Yeah, well, those little mushrooms do pretty good. Yep. And because I built the food storage in the cottages, they stockpile it. And so we can look here. You know, they've got some stuff stored up here. Mushrooms and things that they can eat during the winter. They don't look like they have any firewood in there, though. And that could be a problem. Close the door for them. Let's see about this one. They got firewood. Yeah, they've got some firewood. Let's see. Yeah, some, not much. They got a lot of food stocked up, but it's mostly raw. Need them. Ought to be cooked. Yes, they do that themselves. If you build the food storage in the cottage, they will store up food there automatically for themselves. That's why I have one set here. I just, earlier in the stream, I placed down that food shelf and this firewood storage, and my builders have already built it. I don't have any thatch right now to go build the other beds, but right now I think everybody, well, Igor's homeless. He just showed up. So let's place him in this one, since we have 2 beds. Yeah, we got 2 beds here. So Igor has a house for the winter. I'd like to get some of my other guys out of these shelters and in houses, but it's generally good. At least we built our shelters around the fire, so that'll help. Yeah, cook food storage in a warehouse is a good idea as well. We haven't built a warehouse yet, so one thing to get to. But right now I need to make sure that we have firewood without freezing. Let's see. Alright, they have firewood right here. Ah, there's a Draugr Revenant. Now, I don't know, maybe you do, or maybe you've seen somebody. Do these guys ever come back to life, like at a certain time? I'm not entirely sure, but I usually try to break them down. If I don't, I'm worried that if I don't break them down, they might come back or wake back up. Yeah, yeah. Putting thatch on high priority might be a good idea for the regular builder, but we don't seem to have enough firewood, or not as much as I'd like to have. So I may need to do some, at least during the winter. Let's see. Oh, it is full. Okay. Well, let's, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to take some here. Yeah. Enter at your own risk, yeah. This cottage didn't have any firewood, I don't think. Yeah, it had a little. So they've got a little bit. Let's come over here and better close their door. Not that it matters, I don't think, but what is your problem? The weather is extinguishing the lights. I'm cold. We should warm up. Yeah. Yeah. Totally agree. Now, the other thing, now that it's winter, I usually have a winter schedule that I keep to, which is less hours. I need to kind of check on my villagers and make sure what their schedules are. So I'll come right here. And we'll look at the schedule. This winter schedule has a few less work hours, a little more leisure, but plenty of time for them to warm up. And I do that for any of the people that are daytime people. Now this person's a nighttime person, so I better not. They'll be unhappy if I leave them on a day schedule. So we'll leave them on a night schedule. We could maybe give them one more leisure hour here to kind of make sure they don't freeze to death. Yeah, the weather is extinguishing the lights. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'd never really seen that one before, but glad you called it out. Alright, so Dune. This one is a day person. So let's load the winter schedule. Okay. A little bit of upkeep. Sorry, I know it's not the most enjoyable, but this is a night person. Load the night schedule and give them one more leisure hour. Okay. Night person. I have quite a few nighttime people. There's my night schedule. Oh, I've already, maybe I did that person already. Oops. Alright. Revna. Night shadows. Night person. One more leisure hour. Apply. That was... So now roar. Roar. I love his name. Night shadows. Okay, that was roar. Amelia. Night shadows. She's on a night schedule. Let's give her an extra leisure hour. She has an extra leisure hour there, but let's give her an extra work hour there. That might work. There we go. Yeah, I really need to build the healer set. You're absolutely right. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I probably should work on that. Let me check this person. They're getting unhappy. They need a day schedule. So let's give them the winter schedule. Apply. Let's see. This person, it's time to nap. Okay, what are they at night? Day? Night? Or daytime? So let's load winter schedule. Okay. And this person here, work balance is off. They are winter resilient, so that's good. Let's load the winter schedule. Everybody else is good for now. Enough of that. You know, that's not a bad idea. Let's go look and see what it's going to take to get our winter's hunt up. Let's find out where we should build it. Let's see. We built some roads and stuff right here, so it's a little easier to path. And that's another option you might have, Oz, is build roads with the road maker around some of your buildings. Might actually improve the pathing quite a bit. I like the healer's hut should be right around in here. Maybe right here. Let me see what it takes to build the healer's hut. There's the cooking. Where's our healer's hut? Right here. Healing hut. There we go. How about placing it right here? Okay. So we've got it pinned. I can work on that. I better get me some frozen water. Yeah, let him only work 8 hours and keep decorative stuff down. Yeah, I don't, as you can tell, I don't really have a lot of decorative items. You know, really the only thing I have is the totem here. Wooden altar, but that's not really a decorative item. It does help morale of your villagers. Yeah, can't light the torches because it's wet. Oh well. I should upgrade these torches. I should make the stone ones. I think then they might work. Let me see if I can build a stone one right here. See if it works. Requires stuff that we can get. I can't build it too close. Let's see here. So I could build it down in front, but I could build it right there too. Let's just build it right there. Yeah, I have like a 48 or 50 plus day save, and I just barely started building roads. It needs a little work. I need to spend a little time just building roads, but I've been working on this more. Working on the channel. Oh yeah, you said you haven't. That's on day 7. Yeah. Generally, the bear is around day 15, but I've had it as much as like day 17. So you've still got a little ways. In my, what was it, in my 10 days in 10 minutes video I posted, it's kind of like episode 3 of the Let's Play. In that video, I believe it came in like day 17, and I show how you can have as many as 12 villagers by that time. I don't know if you've checked it out or not, but yeah. You can see there, quick 10-minute video, but you can see what day the bear shows up. It's like day 15, I think. I mean, day 17. It used to be day 15 every time, but in the update, I believe they fixed that. Need a little food. Kind of need to... Nighttime. Wonder if my hunter's hut... I'm going to check on that real quick. Yeah, see, they don't have hardly any meat stored there, so we need to get some meat going pretty quick. Got some bones, but need to get some meat going pretty quick. And I need more firewood to add to the pyre, yeah. Feeling cold. Should warm up. Yeah, you should warm up. What does your schedule look like? Nighttime schedule? Yeah. No, we don't have any firewood right now, so I need to go chop some myself, probably. What is that thing that needs repaired? It needs 7 rope. Is it this over here? Let's see. Is it this? So this needs 2 rope, so we can add that. What does this need over here? Okay, so that just needs materials. Yeah, at least 40 each hour. Yeah, I built them some bows. They should have knives as well. But yeah, Pearl, thanks. I appreciate the heads up. I built them a few bows just a little while ago and at the crafter's hut here. And let's see here. Let's see what they've taken. So they took 2 bows and they've got some arrows here, so they have plenty of arrows in their pack. I have quite a few arrows even in my backpack here. And there is a knife, so if there's 1 knife in the storage, I believe they should have knives also. Yeah, and I've got some hunter markers. I've got a hunter marker here and a hunter marker here, which actually is, you know, the actual hut. I probably need to put out a couple more, like one over here, because there's a lot of smokers over here, right there. And we see one. I don't want to get too far away from the fire at night in winter, but yeah, exactly, Oz. Yeah, I just have it set as a, 20 arrows, and there's always 20 arrows there. They also pick up the arrows after they shoot them, so they don't go through. It's not like a bunch of arrows at a time. They can kind of conserve. At least our guys are kind of smart about picking up their arrows mostly. I need 3 sticks. Let's look. I love having my Viking vision, that search area key. I love having it mapped to another button on my mouse. Seems to make things a lot easier. I can kind of run around, just tap that button every so often. It works real well. There's flax, which we've got flax. I'll take a little drink of water since it's here. Now let's head back. We're already halfway cold. See if we can get this supplied and built real quick before we freeze. Yeah, the AI of the villagers is actually really good. I've played some games that the villager AI is awful. In fact, if you've ever played the game Medieval Destiny, or Medieval Dynasty, sorry, it wasn't that great right in the very beginning. Villager pathing and villager AI wasn't as good. Yeah, exactly, Oz. Yeah, the pinky just doesn't want to get down to Z very well. So I have a side button on this mouse, and I have two side buttons, and so my thumb sits right there over that Z key, or right over the search area. What are they doing? Oh, I thought they were throwing snowballs at each other. I was gonna say that's new. Sounded. It was just the sound of them terraforming. Let's see. All right. So they don't need any rope. I'm still looking for this one. It might have been the farm that needed rope to finish the repairs. I need to get some food too. Let's see. Yep. Well, it does. Yep, that's what it was. So they'll finish the repairs there. Let me go head up here and borrow somebody's. I really need to work on. Wish there was a like build stairs. I'd love to be able to just build stairs on the side of some of these hills. Help me get around. Now this house here does not have any food, but it is full of firewood, or got firewood in it now. So that's good for them. I need to get them some food. We'll have the healing hut. Okay, barbecue's going. What's in the gatherer's hut? There's a tree sitting here. Let's deposit some of that. Let's see what's here. No, not much. Let's take some mushrooms and cook them. We really gotta get... I'm gonna go have to do some hunting myself, I think. Oh, he's already got that. That's cool. Let's see here. I'll pull these off, take them, and give him 5 mushrooms. Yeah, I know. It would hurt my road a little bit, but you're right. Yeah, if you take the hoe and and just use the attack button, like right here. Let's see. My hoe's almost broken. But you take this and just kind of step back and kind of smooth it out yourself. You can do that. You don't actually need a yellow square to terraform, which some people may not know. Yeah, Pearl. You know, I haven't done that. I probably need to put a hunter's marker there. Eat a little bit of those mushrooms. Get a little health back. Yeah, I probably need to so I can get the pelts and so forth. The hunter's hut is right over here. I mean, I need to put a marker right over here. So let's look for some sticks. There's a large stone in the snow. There's flax. I always gather flax. Kind of our mantra around here. So there's some sticks here. There's the wolf den right over there. That's 2 sticks, need 1 more. Leonard is being attacked by a wolfer. Not sure why. Oh, he was going to get thatch. That's why. So here's our wolfer den. There's a fallen bird's nest. Yeah. Don't want to get too close. Let's get away a little bit. If they have the steadfast perk. Huh, I didn't know that, Oz. You said hunters will only tackle wolves if they have the steadfast perk. Otherwise, just send a soldier or yourself and go kill the wolves. Then the hunters will skin them. But wait till you have iron knives. Yeah, I know. That's kind of the thing. If you don't have iron knives, you're not going to get very good resources from the wolves. In my other playthrough, I already have wolf pups, and they're kind of fun. So I don't want to mess up this wolf den until I'm able to get the wolf pups. But I do have a couple. Let me see if my hunters have the steadfast, like you were talking about. Let's see. I've got 3 builders now. Huh. Maybe I don't have anybody. Oh, there he is. Okay, so Era, Winter Huntsman, Wildling, Retired Bowman, Springtime Vitality. So this person here, and then that's Hunter's Hut. I guess I only have 1 person on the Hunter's Hut. I thought I had 2. Oh, yeah. There's 2. Frode. So both of them are Wildling, and one of them has Bear Power, but none of them have the Steadfast. So I might want to look into that. He is daytime. I don't have him on the winter schedule yet, so I'm going to apply that to him. So those guys, I'm going to start getting really cold here really fast. Yeah, I have 2 wolf pups, but I have a very healthy hunter's hut to keep them going. I mean, that they will eat through your meat pretty quick, so I don't recommend having more than 2. In fact, 2 might be a bit much. Hey, we had a tree grow back. I don't think this tree was here earlier. I was wondering if they actually were growing back. I kind of think that one is. Well, they need something for the healing hut, which is probably rope. They need more rope. And we put all our... I didn't want that. We have some feathers now. And we could go to the farm and get more. But let's craft 10 more. Yeah, I can go kill the wolves and leave the bodies and craft an iron knife. Yeah, in fact, that's the problem right now. I haven't even got my iron stuff going. I need to put somebody at a craftsman. That's who I was doing a minute ago, and I kind of forgot. So let's go over here. Well, yeah, maybe. I don't remember that tree being there. I'll have to go back and look at an older video. And I'm not sure that I removed the stump. I might have. But it does appear like it might have regrown. What does this guy need? 1 stone? Really? What's your problem? He's starting to get hungry. Yeah, I better go kill some wolves. But I want to get somebody assigned here real quick. And I had a craftsman. Who was it? It was Igor, right? Yeah, Igor was our craftsman. Yes, so Igor will get assigned here. And we are going to start assigning tasks for him. Such as the knife. We'll need 2 or 3. We'll do 2 for now. And we'll need... I got sidetracked. Yeah, no. It's just is what it is. Hopefully y'all are not against a little sidetrack mission. It's like squirrel, there it goes. And go chasing butterflies in the field. Would you say a trick I do since you have the mine right there is drop a building resource marker at the entrance. They'll grab the stone from in the mine. Yeah, no, that's true. I've seen them grab the stone anyways. They're supposed to, the miner is supposed to grab the stone. What do you need? You need something. Feeling cold. What scheduled? I don't have him on the winter schedule. Or did I? I don't know. Either way. What is his normal? I didn't think to look and see if he's a nighttime person. No, he's not. Maybe he'll get it together and go find something to eat. I'll go get some wolves. Kill some wolves for him. Alright, one more task. I need to get... an iron drawn knife for hardwood. I'd like to get axe. I don't have to assign the heads. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly it, Oz. Chasing flax and running to the spire. I don't think that's a good idea. Alright. Get a little drink of water here. Okay. So he's assigned. He's gonna need, what's in here? Oh, yeah. I've got a whole bunch of ore ready for him. Hope he grabs it from there. What is he doing? Nothing. Okay. Well, I've got a big axe here. I need to get by a fire. Real quick, warm up. Seems like that's what they're doing too. Come over here. Now this stuff is burning, so we'll take a couple of those. We'll eat one. We'll take off the other ones so they don't burn. We'll put them over here for our guys. Hold shift and drag will let you be able to split a stack if you haven't seen that before. We'll transfer 2 there. Yeah, Oz, if it was only day 3 that you ran into the spire, yeah, that's probably not a good, you didn't have a good time. Got food. Well, I didn't get warm enough. Let me try to warm up a little bit more. Day 25, night of the... Got 17 villagers. Yes, Igor, you probably need a... He's starting to get hungry. Here you go, Igor. Why don't I... Are you gonna go get some meat? Here you go, Igor. I'll just give you those 2. How's that? Here you go, Igor. Try to help you out a little bit. Yeah. Hopefully it'll be a quality of life update explaining how to split a stack. But watch tips and tricks videos, and I've got one out, but I don't know if I covered splitting a stack actually. But there will be other tips and tricks videos coming. Welcome everybody here. Anyone who's watching, feel free to comment down in the chat. Feel free to ask what's going on. I'll be happy to explain what we're doing and what we're looking for. Right now, we're going after some wolves. Got to get some meat for our people. I really like to get a... Wait, I might not be going the wrong way. Yeah, I am. Yep, I am. They've seen me. Right now, I'd like to get a little meat for our village. They seem to be lacking a bit of meat. Come down here. I know we're gonna need some feathers for arrows and so forth. Alright, I hear you. Oh, there you are. Hey, swing and a miss. Kind of running a circle around him. Yeah. Oh. Kind of circle him. Oh, I got two now. Ooh. Ooh, got more than two. Let me see if I can get this one. Got that one. Ooh. A little rough. Got two. Ooh, just missed me. I'm out of stamina too. I got three. Alright, there we go. Yeah, yeah. How long do you plan on playing this game? Most quit before they do the bosses. I'm going to play until at least... I'm going to try to get all the bosses. I mean, you look at right here... Like, oh wait, no, in here, like these are all the bosses. That if you beat the bosses, I believe you get to build a lot of these. So, and you can also look at them in here. Let's see. Combat. Is it combat? No. Can't remember now where they are, but I've seen that somewhere where there's a list of kind of the bosses. But no, I'm planning on hanging out. This is one of my favorite games. I am building a channel, so I will have to publish, you know, game reviews and things like that, Pearl. But no, this is my main game right now. And as long as everybody on the channel continues to want to watch it, then I'm going to continue playing it. Well, in actuality, I'm going to be playing it, even if nobody's watching, but it'll just depend on how long I publish the video. So by all means, anybody that's here, if you haven't liked or subscribed, subscribe so you know when these videos come out, when I go live. And then you can also leave a comment, let me know what you like watching. Appreciate everybody that's here and that's stopped in. Also, if there's any other games you'd like to see live streamed, I do this 5 days a week, work on my channel. So, whoa, we gotta get away from that guy. Doing this 5 days a week means I have time for a bit of other things. I'm gonna pick up this meat chunk. There's another meat chunk. Oh, leather scraps. Oh, I hear the wolf. Where is he? Meat scraps are kind of getting lost. My knife broke. And I want to get away from that wolf who keeps coming back. I hear him. Also, I'm freezing, so let me run this back to where there's... Ah! Skeleton warriors! That's right, Blood Moon Rising. I'm telling you, that's what happens. I go out wolf hunting, I get away from the village for a minute, and I get a Blood Moon Rising. Let me get back. We've got 17 villagers, hopefully some of them, and a lot of night ones. Hopefully they can help fight. Look at them all. Yeah, gang up on them. Get them. Yeah, it keeps you on your toes. Yeah, I don't think anybody died. I don't think anything got destroyed. I mean, so Draugr. There was a skeleton up here somewhere. Yep, skeleton right there. I do need to break these guys up because I have had as much as well, I don't have any stamina. Better get warm. I have had as much as 2 Jotun blood drop from one just by breaking them up. And we'll hang out here for a second, get warm. See what kind of food they have here. They need to cook that meat. We've got some cooked meat there, but they need to cook these mushrooms too. Starting to get yellow. They do have some cooked gray mushrooms here. Nice and warm in here. Somebody just lit a fire. Who was that? Oops. Eiley lit the fire. That's good. Yep. Yeah, made it back in time. Stopped the blood moon rising. They may come again. I've had 2 or 3 waves come in one night before. I don't know if y'all have seen that, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't pick up all the materials either, but we see that little hand up there underneath the mini-map, so that means we could still get attacked some more. Get me a drink. Everybody's... Alright, we're good and warm. Let's head back out. We need to get a knife. So let's see. I wonder if I've got a metal knife yet. Or an iron knife. Oh. Let's see here. Also, oh, that's the healer's hut needs rope. I can bring that. Let's see here. Anything? No? So I need coal. I guess I need to do some forging. Feel like that was a squirrel moment again. What was I doing? Ah, skeletons again. Get 'em! Where's my big... Oh no! Well, somebody died. Yeah, who was it? Yeah, Helga. Yeah, Helga died. I'm down to 16 villagers. It said 17 there for a minute, but down to 16 villagers. I should have been out here around the Odin's Eye, which is now destroyed. Yeah, wow. That's what I get for being inside, warming up by the fire. Ah, finally, blood moon fades. This is gonna... I was gonna build my house up here. Oh, look at the arrows in me. Good grief. That's gotta hurt. Ouch. I don't know why I don't have my larger club keyed. Or do, yeah, see, I have a larger club. I just don't have it keyed to the hotbar. That was my fault. I like putting my food down here. Put my weapons right there. Put my water on 0. That way I have weapons on 1 and 2. Is kind of... Maybe Helga wouldn't have died if I'd have done that. Uh-oh, I just dropped it. Yeah, that's a thing too. You grab the item and kind of pull it out of your inventory, it'll drop it on the ground. Alright, let's see. Okay, it's set to 1. Good. I don't have a shield. Well, I got a 2-handed club, that's why I don't have a shield. Alright. Let's see here. What was I doing? Oh yes, I was looking for a knife. If I roll, the arrows will fall out. Oh, let's try that. Double shift to roll as you're walking. Hey, it worked. Hey, thanks, Pearl. I just usually left them in there and eventually they were gone and I didn't actually know why, so hey, appreciate it. A good tip. Oz. I used to be an adventurer until I took an arrow to the elbow and shoulder. Yeah, exactly. Well, all of my tools are breaking. I need to go make some more. Let's see. Helga, did you have... Well, Helga had some stuff here. Let's see. I also need to find out what Helga was... I need to use T. T. Uh-oh. What are you looking for? I bet you he didn't have any meat. He needs some yellow mushrooms. No, you don't need yellow mushrooms. I need to go get this meat real quick. Unless he did. Ah, he's got it. Okay. Well, my hunter's bringing some stuff in, so that's good. Let's get back over here, pick up the rest of Helga's stuff off the ground. Oh, now the smokers have got to come. Okay. Long stick. Resin. Arrows. A whole lot of arrows. Can't pick up the sticks right now. Skeleton warrior. Large stone. Linen thread. No, I didn't need the stone. This is kind of in the way, but... and I know I can get rid of it. Excuse me. But I would like to leave it there in Helga's memory. I also need to build another Odin's Eye. No, I wasn't trying to do that. I was actually just trying to harvest the skeleton. I'll need the beetroot. Let me see if I have enough stuff to build another stone axe. Okay. Let's harvest here. Alright. Well, welcome in or welcome back to anyone that's here. We're playing a little Aska in the Let's Play video, or Let's Play series. And in this Let's Play series, what is this? A stone axe. Okay. Pick it up. And my inventory's full. What don't I need? I don't need that. Don't need that. Wait, I can pick up this stone axe. It might come in handy. And this wooden hammer. And the wooden hoe. What else? What else is here? Flimsy cape. Let's take this stuff out. Yeah, yeah, I like the grave markers. That was kind of something new they implemented. And, I could put, like, make it this like a little, memorial to Helga. Poor Helga. I wonder if we can hurry this along. I want to see if you can light this with the winter storm. I believe you can. See? Yep. Boy, it takes a long time to light the lantern. No, no, that actually is the grave marker. Yeah. Yeah, no, my Odin's Eye is going to have to go somewhere else because I'm not going to move Helga's grave marker. This is the remains of my Odin's Eye, these large stones. And here's some arrows. Put them up. Okay. No, Odin's Eye is going to... Odin's Eye is actually a really good... If you know that your spawns or your attacks come from a certain direction, putting your Odin's Eye there, because it's not hard to rebuild, but it does draw the mob of enemies to it. So it's actually kind of helps preserve some of your buildings if you build it on a side that you think most of your mob's coming from. And I think most of my mob is coming from over here. Over in this area here, there is... Let's see, where are we at? Let's zoom out a little bit. So right here is where